right, thank you, Monique. I'm here with Mark Koenig. Mark, how are you doing today?
Nice to meet you.
You as well. And we're going to be talking about the Knights of Columbus Barbecue Rib Dinner, which is coming up on June 15th.
Correct.
And you told me it's going to be at the St. Catherine Drexel property?
The new parish, the old Prospect Motors.
A beautiful place to go and check out.
It really is.
They did a great job.
They did.
Renovating that thing.
It is excellent.
And when is the dinner going to be starting up?
Okay, it's going to start. The dinner's going to be at 6:45 with a no-host cocktail bar at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
And that'll be hosted by the St. Catherine Drexel's Men's Club.
Okay.
So they're partnering with us on that.
Very nice. Very cool. All right, so, and obviously we said this, you were talking to me about, this is going to be a rib barbecue. What kind of stuff are you going to be serving up with the ribs?
There'll be normal stuff, potatoes and, stuff like that. All the fixings that go, like salads, bread, the whole thing.
Right, and just because this is a little bit of my father coming through me, my dad is a huge rib cooker.
Yes.
He takes a lot of pride when he makes his stuff up. Would you be willing to share how you're going to be cooking them up?
I'm not cooking them.
Oh, okay. I just thought I'd check.
No, Tony Campoy, who's a contractor in the county here.
Okay.
He's our Grand Knight, and he is a wonderful chef. And he does all the cooking for all the barbecues and everything we have.
Yeah, because I remember when I was just sharing with you, when I was in my college days, when I was still in the dorms, I would make boneless country-style ribs in my dorm, just using the oven. And my dad, before I left for that semester of school, he spent more than a few nights trying to teach me how to do them properly.
Do them properly. You got to cook them slow and just barbecue.
Exactly. I mean, the way I would do them is what I would do is I'd cook them slow, but then once I got the sauce onto them, I'd finish them warm, so it would kind of cook the sauce on top of the ribs.
Kind of melt it into
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
So what you really want is you want something that's tough enough that you actually have to chew it, but you want tender enough to fall off the bone.
And that's how Tony does it.
Oh, yes.
And
that's exactly what you want when you're doing good ribs.
You bet.
So what's the price going to be for people to attend this?
Adults are $20.
Okay.
Children, 8 to 12, are $7, and 7 and under are free.
Very nice. And you also said this has to be pre-purchased. There's going to be no tickets at the door.
No tickets at the door. And for information on the tickets, you need to call Paul at 209-295-7273.
All right, perfect. And what kind of things will the fundraiser go to help?
We have several different organizations that we help. One of our pillars is charity in the Knights of Columbus.
Yes.
And so we're involved with the Interfaith Food Bank,
very nice.
ARC. We have a scholarship that we do every year for those for Catholic families, for children to go to school.
Sounds very good then. So it sounds like it's going to go to help a lot of groups in the county.
Absolutely.
Right, very nice. Yeah, and I was actually sharing with you before we came on, my brother used to be involved in Knights of Columbus.
Right, and we welcome him back, too.
Oh, no, trust me, he's been giving it a lot of thoughts. But one of my earliest memories, especially coming out of church when I was still in Fremont, was my brother's first fundraiser with them was the Tootsie Roll sale.
Our Tootsie Roll drive is done every October, and we do it here also. Yes. And it's a lot of fun.
No, exactly, because I just remember coming out of church on Sunday, my brother would be trying to convince me to give him all of my allowance in exchange for Tootsie Rolls.
Smart man.
Oh, yes. Well, my brother he's like me. He's quirky in a lot of respects, but he's a real good guy.
That's great.
Which is why I was thinking to get your tickets, if you want to get tickets, you said you can contact Paul at 209-295-7273.
Correct.
Which threw me for a little bit of a loop because my brother's name is Paul, and I'm thinking, wait, he doesn't live up here.
No, he doesn't. No.
But yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a really, really fun barbecue.
It's going to be fun. It's always great. We got a silent auction during the dinner. So, there's always some nice little things that pop up and come into play. And
especially during the summer, barbecue, especially a good rib barbecue, is just something, when I think of summer, that's one of the first things that comes into my mind.
Right.
Getting together with a really nice group of people, turning on the barbecue, making up some ribs or some burgers, and just hanging out and having a good time.
Ribs, burgers, and hot dogs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or or in the case where my Dutch relatives are visiting, we replace the barbecue with a deep fryer and we just start doing sausages.
That's okay.
which is
That's
awesome.
okay,
but
you bet.
but it's two different types of fun.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
again, let's get the information out one more time. It's going to be on
Saturday, June 15th.
It's going to be at St. Catherine Drexel, up at
Correct.
the Old Prospect
The old
Motors
Prospect
property.
Motors.
It's all pre-purchased. There's going to be no tickets available at the door.
Correct.
But children 7 and under are free.
Correct.
8 to 12 are $7.
Correct.
And adults are $20.
Absolutely.
And it begins at 6:45 with a no-host bar at 6.
At 6.
All right. And who can they contact again for tickets?
Paul at 209-295-7273.
Just for my own mindset, it is not my brother. I
No,
don't
it's
want,
not your brother.
I don't want to
No,
be
it's not.
calling him, telling him I need tickets for this thing in
No.
Pine Grove. Okay, so thank you very much for coming
You
in.
bet. You
Hopefully
bet.
we'll get the information out one more time at the end of the show.
That's terrific.
All right, and we're going to go to a break, and when we come back, Monique's going to be cooking up a little something for us.